I highly recommend using your hands. Don't use any kind of tools. On the camera for Cody, I had to use a screwdriver to get it all the way in, but I left it fairly loose. But and I also had to cut down that bolt. That's something to keep in mind because it was a little bit too long. I heard when I was threading it in, there was some slight cracking sounds, and I'm like, yeah, I better cut it down. So we cut it down, fits perfectly, and it works. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Woo, one of my favorite clones. Yeah, check that out. And again, this is the animated version. If I was to say what I like better between animated and realistic, honestly, I like them all. I'd recommend getting all of them. They're that cool. The level of detail is just great. If you can see on the camera the detail that we have here, they've done with this. It's just wow. Definitely taking their time. The insides are, it's a uniform process for them. They are the padding, feel it. I don't believe it's coming out. There's some dark mesh in there on the sides. You have the vents. Oh, wow. And believe it or not, you can actually see out of this one a lot better than I thought you could. I figured you wouldn't be able to see anything. 2 thumbs up for this guy as well. Another 10 out of 10. I don't know though, maybe I'm biased. Open up the accessory pack here. Very, very nice. So in the rangefinder in this one, there is the screw in there is a little bit loose. I don't know if that's going to wreak havoc on me or if it'll tighten up. If I can get it tight enough to keep it from wiggling. So that is something to take note right there. That bolt's wiggling inside that. The other ones, it's been stiff. So I imagine take some glue or something and put around it, and it'd hold E6000 or something, and it'd hold it in place. Anybody has any other better suggestions, please leave them in the comments. But we'll put this thing in there and see how it tightens down. I always get teased because when I work on stuff, I always stick my lips out. My wife is constantly teasing me about that, so if you notice that, I can't help it. It's a natural reaction when I'm concentrating. Yeah, this is going to be rough to tighten down because that bolt just wants to keep moving. Seems to have done fine. I mean, if you're gonna cosplay with it or something, and you're moving it, obviously it might get loose, but I'd say that goes for just about any of them. No issue there. It seems to have snugged up quite well, and that is a badass looking helmet. I like that a lot. Woof. Now I just got to get his Revenge of the Sith version, the realistic version, and his Phase 1, Phase 2 in his phase 1 of his animated. So there's certain clones that I want to get all of them for, the animated and the realistic versions. Wolf is one of them, Cody being one of them, and Rex being one of them. Those are my 3 favorite clones. Another 10 out of 10 here, man. Highly recommended. SamoilovART.